Post strength on strength contest. And more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Out to the right wing. Conley with the three. And no good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Ayton against Conley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Booker left side. To the left wing. Just 4 to shoot. Another 3 for Phoenix.
In this situation, Devin Booker on the catch will never hesitate.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. This guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Bridges shot good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Conley kicks to Gobert. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. The Jazz working the ball around now. On offense, here are the Suns. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. A three-pointer is right on target.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Now here is Conley. The pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break, here come the Suns. Throws up, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Bogdanovich against Johnson. Back to Ayton.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. For 3, Mitchell. Rebound by Johnson.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Bridges against O'Neal. Bridges attacking. The rebound by the Jazz. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And Booker kicks to Paul. Phoenix, no good that time either. Jazz trail by 14. Out to Conley. Can they get it? Cranes the three-pointer.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley? Yes, sir.
Bridges outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Mitchell. Conley's got it back down to single digits for Utah. Now here's Paul. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Bridges, no one around him. And the Suns miss again.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Conley into the lane. Gobert.
Rudy Gobert is known as the stifled tower, and why not? He has always been such a strong anchor for his team on the defensive end of the floor.
This is his first trip to the line tonight, and the first one at the line is good. Clarkson, he's checked in for Utah, and he makes both free throws. Suns leading by 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here is Paul. Booker outside. The tray. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 12 in the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. Back.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Gobert.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to this rhythm. And that's the tough part of trying to keep him on the floor. Now he picks up that 3rd foul. Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Phoenix leading by 8. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell.
His second personal
That's
foul.
foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ball against Conley. And here's Booker from the arc. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
Out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
And Ayton throws it down.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
Conley with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Booker the pass to Johnson. Ball looking over the floor. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Shoots from the block. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Ball against Conley. Here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
A 3 from Johnson. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
And Cam Johnson, a surprise pick, Doris, when he was taken 11th back in 2019. Many wondered, I recall, what the Suns saw. Now, that's not the case.
Well, that's exactly right, because most projections had him as a late first-round pick. The Suns front office, give them credit. They saw the upside of Cameron Johnson, and boy, he is now viewed as one of the steals of that draft. Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Into the lane. And a first time out of the game called for Utah. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D. .125 left now here in the second. Mitchell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high-percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
For 3, that's good from Booker on the assist by Paul. And the Suns lead by 15. Mitchell looking it over. Clarkson on the wing. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Bogdanovich, no luck.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Clarkson outside. Launches it. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Johnson. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Will it go? That shot is off. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting. All right, David, thank you. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. We've got Jay Crowder. Andrew Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's McGee in at the 5 spot. Here's Gobert. The second chance effort. Stolen by McGee. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns ball.
Down low. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And here is Shamet. Back to McGee. A wide open look here for Craig. Knocked away. And out of bounds as Utah gains possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Jazz trail by 21. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end. He's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
Clarkson outside. He kicks to House. 4 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And so House nails both of them. Phoenix leading by 19. Payne with it. No points in the game yet for him. There's a good screen to the inside. And it's McGee slamming it down.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Alexander Walker passes to Pascal. Shoots over Crowder. Pascal's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And Eric Pascal picks up the foul.
That's his first foul. Second team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. Here's Craig. Off target from outside. Clarkson taking his time here. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Crowder from outside. No good. Shot missing. And Utah the other way now. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Crowder. Goes back up. A shot by Alexander Walker. No good. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up to the Suns. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Pascal against Craig. Three-pointer. And Pascal pulls it down. Jazz trail by 19. Clarkson for 3. Here's Whiteside. Off target at the rim. Phoenix has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Clarkson, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
Payne looking around. Passes it to Shamet. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Clarkson for 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
McGee sets the pick for Craig. Pick off in midair. Here's the break. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Whiteside. Rebound by the Suns. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Clarkson outside. It's House outside. That shot no good. Pascal with the steal. Good if it goes. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. We'll return shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Eric Pascal out there with Whiteside, and it's Alexander Walker in at the point guard position. That's the group right now for Utah. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Bridges kicks to Booker. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. And the Suns lead by 20. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. His three-pointer's off the mark. Takes the three. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jordan Clarkson.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And, Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship-caliber team.
Now Mitchell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Bridges misses.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Booker at the elbow. For three, Bridges, and the three ball is good.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Conley scanning the floor. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, Johnson fires the three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist in the game.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Conley gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Paul with the ball. He's picked up by O'Neal. From deep three-point range, O'Neal with the rebound.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Booker outside. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. And the shot is good from Johnson. Utah has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a three, and again it's the Jazz from deep.
Well, this is Bojan Bogdanovich's specialty. You make a three on one end, he says, I got your back.
Booker outside. Stolen by Mitchell. And oh, here we go. Conley, nobody back. Tipped away. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell left side. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Fires for three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Bridges finds Booker. Stolen by Mitchell.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, They really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Devin Booker.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley with a wide-open look, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot, but right now this guy is cooking.
Bridges with it, out guarded by Bogdanovich, and so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Paul can't get it to go. Mitchell against Booker. Three-pointer. Poke loose. From deep. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in it.
the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And Gobert with a block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
Outside Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. And too long on the shot.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Stolen by Conley. Stolen by Collins. Young, the pass to Hunter. And the layup is good off the glass.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Young against Conley. Gobert goes in. Capella with a rebound.
You know what? After finishing second in Rookie of the Year voting in 2019, Trae Young took it to another level during his sophomore campaign, increasing his scoring average more than 10 points per game.
Here's Mitchell. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Collins. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Trae Young named to the 2020 All-Star Game, the second youngest player in the NBA showcase.
BA, only Luka Doncic was younger. For that 1920 season, Trae finished, listen to this, in the top 5 in multiple categories. Points, assists, three-pointers made, free throws made. Trae Young has solidified himself as an elite offensive player.
And Utah has possession. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Look at that athletic play by Clint Capella, leaping up with enough airtime to grab it and slam it.
Here's Gobert, following the score by Atlanta. The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. Stolen by Conley. Up ahead. And Gobert with the stuff.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
Now here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. There's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Intelligent play by Bogdanovich. Gets the defender off balance with the pump fake and wins a foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Conley against Young. Here's O'Neal. Picked by Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Rebound, Trae Young. On offense, here are the Hawks. A big stretch here going, 10-2.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yes, getting a little ahead of himself on that play.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Nice finish by Donovan Mitchell. If you're the defense, you have to get back in a hurry and match up.
Conley against Young. For 3. Atlanta again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that
one. To the wing on the left. Gobert passes to Mitchell. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. Mitchell's got 5 points.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Young, the pass to Capella, and stolen by Gobert. And here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Bogdanovich. Lets the three fly. And again, it's Utah with a three.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Young. Outside Hunter. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. To the right side. Let's go with a three. Drains the triple. Mitchell's got his third basket of the night.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him...
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Jazz. They're up by 3. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break.
Get wild for your Jazz dancers.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Utah.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Here's Bogdanovich. And again, it's Utah.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Capella, screen on Conley. And a deep 3 from Young. Hits the trifecta. Young's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Nice job by Rudy Gobert. Could have given up the rock, but has the confidence now to put the ball on the floor and force the defense to react. You know, Rudy Gobert, the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career is done.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it, tipped, and stolen by Gobert. Here's Capella, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Mitchell with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. That shot is good by O'Neal. And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Outside Conley, pass to O'Neal. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Collins passes to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Conley against Young. Shakes him. O'Neal on the wing. 6 to shoot. From deep, Conley. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the paint. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Young, and the shot goes in. Young's got 7 points here in the quarter. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. A nice shot by Mitchell.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Young inside. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Collins. Pass to Capella. Nice move. And he sinks the layup. Capella's got 8 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Now Conley. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Bogdanovich. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter. His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Bogdanovich on the wing. 20 seconds left in the second. From 6 feet away. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
On the wing, Mitchell. He gets it up. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
And he makes all 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Jazz out in front. They're up by... In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Eric Paschall is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Daniel House. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Utah right now.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
The Hawks trailing. It's Gallinari with a drive. Again, Atlanta.
Even though Gallinari is not a high flyer, his height helps from mid-range.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Sometimes it's just better to give up the rebound instead of fighting through the guy.
I will say I like the aggressiveness, but you hurt your team making poor decisions, and that was one of them.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Williams from long range. Can't get it to drop. And Utah the other way now. Pass to Whiteside. Here's House. On the wing, Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep. Right with the board. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And now the Hawks on the break. Herder gets the bucket.
Just finding ways to score. Herder can do it in the half court or in transition.
Clarkson passes to Whiteside. And now the Hawks on the break. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Alexander Walker, and the layup falls. And the Jazz lead by 1. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Right outside. Picked up by Okongwu. Right side Herder. Here's Gallinari. Shot clock at 5. Herder can't hit.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Clarkson against Williams. Rejected by Okongwu. And they get it back. Pascal sets a screen to the middle. Kicks it out to Clarkson. 3-pointer. Rebounded by the Hawks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side Herder. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And he jams it home with authority.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Out to the wing. Pascal inside. Okongwu on him. Here's Clarkson. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pascal's got his first points of the game. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Williams. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The thing about Lou Williams, he sort of glides around, and suddenly he hits the turbojet.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Alexander Walker. Clarkson left side. And stolen by Williams. Fires the 3. Here's Okongwu. Defended by Whiteside. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Okongwu, no good. Utah's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Outside, Williams. Outside, Gallinari. Back to Williams. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Nice timing on the pick and roll. Williams, a solid playmaker when asked to fill that role.
Clarkson for 3. He can't hit that time. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead.
All right, Lucas coming out of the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. The 3 from Mitchell. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 8 rebounds in the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Young against Mitchell. Outside Young. Clock at 6. Collins passes to Young. Here's Capella. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
A little hesitant. Maybe he thought the D was tighter on him than it really was.
Pass to O'Neal. On the wing, Mitchell. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Utah ball.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. The Jazz with another miss.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Outside Hunter. He takes it in. Bogdanovich down low. Defended by Gobert. Capella can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. The three from Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Collins, that one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists tonight.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Outside Conley. To tie it up. And another miss by Utah. The Hawks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that. And we've talked about Collins becoming a go-to scorer. Important points right there.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Mitchell with the ball, and Capella picks him up defensively. 4 on the clock. For 3, O'Neal. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Oh, he picked him clean.
Great energy and activity on defense.
Good drive by Bojan Bogdanovich. Developed this nice move that he can attack the closeouts.
Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. And stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's O'Neal. Hunter covering. Here's Mitchell. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
Woo, look at the strength of Donovan Mitchell. Able to fend off defenders and make these difficult finishes.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
Huge steal coming at the perfect time. That clutch defense is something else.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Six on the shot clock. Bogdanovich from long range. Atlanta with a rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Young. Up top Capella. Back to Young. Collins outside. The Hawks need to get one up here. From deep, Capella. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Bogdanovich. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
On offense, here's Utah. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Bogdanovich with a screen on Bogdanovich.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Capella, screen on Conley. Now here's Young. To stop the run. And they get it back. Pass to Bogdanovich. Capella with it. Back to Hunter. Now count if it goes. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win. That was an incredible...
Kevin, thank you. Last
Good story. Hard work does pay off, David. Thank you so much.
Here we go.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Lowry out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3 spot. Now here is Lowry. Butler kicks it to Tucker. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. A lot of experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Robinson with it. Lowry finds Tucker. Robinson against Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 5, and there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Conley against Lowry. It's stolen by Gobert.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Pass to Tucker. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Mitchell looking it over. For the 3. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous. His ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
Lowry with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Pass to Tucker. Adebayo with the elbow. Clock at 4. O'Neal with the rebound. Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
Here's Conley following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Stolen by Tucker. Outside for Lowry. Up top, Tucker. Guarded by O'Neal. Back to Tucker. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 2. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Lowry passes to Tucker, and there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
1:52 left in the first quarter. Now Conley. From deep three-point range, the long distance three is barreled.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now here's Tucker and the pass to Robinson. And he drives in, and Tucker kicks to Butler. Clock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert. O'Neal with it. Robinson picks him up. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Utah getting another chance here.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
Right now, Jimmy is playing with no let-up, attacking and relentless.
And here is Conley. Mitchell outside. He dishes it to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Over Adebayo. No good off the back of the rim.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And there's the foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul. 32 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Gobert. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Now here's Butler. Right wing. Passes it to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Outside Lowry. And no good in the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges.
It's a real nice momentum.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall, to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win. That pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
That's his first personal
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Jazz so far, what's your take?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Conley with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Conley's got 6.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now, here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Heat moving the ball around. For Gobert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his second personal
It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper.
Now Lowry, after Rudy Gobert missing on that last three-pointer. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Kicks it to Tucker. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Conley. Lets it go with the three. They get it again. Mitchell outside. No good from outside.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Tucker. Finished off the break. Tucker's got 5 now.
And Bam initiating all of that, igniting the fast break with his defensive awareness.
Conley surveying the D. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Back to Lowry. And stolen by Bogdanovich. O'Neal with it. Robinson picks him up with his first shot attempt. Back to O'Neal. Drills it from outside. O'Neal's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Utah Jazz?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Robinson misses.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Now, here's Tucker. He's got 5. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Lowry. The three, trying to get open, is Adebayo. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Conley. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. O'Neal hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Inside, stolen by Mitchell.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. The pass to Strus. 5 to shoot. The wide open look here for Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. It's stolen by Oladipo to the middle. It's Saban. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. It's going to be a Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the first one drops. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Hey, that's good.
And this is Rudy Gay's game, outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Good saving. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Jazz as they wrap up the second. All right, David, thank you. We'll be... For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
There is no stopping him, and you can't even contain him at this point. He is that talented.
Yeah, I don't know if you have enough game plans to slow him down. How do you guard a guy that good?
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Heat, we've got Hero. He's out there with Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the power forward position. That one good for two. And Gomez has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Jazz. Hero on the wing. He's covered by Gay. Pass to Strus. Oladipo against Clarkson. 5 on the clock. Buries it down low.
And you remember in Orlando, Oladipo played a ton of point guard in the early part of his career, showing some nice vision there.
There's the feed to Gay. On deep. And it's Strus with the rebound.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Shots good by Hero.
3 points.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Clarkson passes to Pascal. Gay outside. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Jacks up a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Oladipo taking his time here. And it's Strus missing. Jazz leading by 4. Clarkson kicks to Whiteside. Over to the wing. Gomez against Martin. Here's Clarkson. Here's Pascal. Bank shot. No good. The Heat trail by 4. Up top, Oladipo. He's covered by Clarkson. Martin the pass to Strus. Back to Martin. Hero with it. Driving to the basket. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
On the clock. Hero, that's a two-pointer. No good with the wing jumper. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Gay kicks to Pascal. Nice ball movement by Utah. Clarkson outside. Pass to Pascal. The Jazz with another miss. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Shots good by Gay.
Good recognition there from Rudy. It's fantastic to see him shoot off the dribble with that kind of rhythm.
Hero on the wing. Gay against Martin. Back to Hero. The pass to Strus. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Pascal with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Back to Hernan Gomez. This one for 3. Buries it from three-point range. And it's a 10-point Utah lead.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
And Oladipo kicks to Martin. Passes to Hero. Oladipo against Clarkson. Shot clock at 6. Miami needs to get a shot off. From deep three-point range. The rebound by the Jazz. 35 seconds left to play in the third. Now, Hernan Gomez. It on the wing. Back to Hernan Gomez. From deep. That one, no good. Now, Hero. Hernan Gomez covering. And here is Hero. Let's save it. And so it's the Utah Jazz going into the break with a 10-point lead. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands. He's the man in charge.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. They got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. That's the group right now for Utah. And Whiteside sends it back. And they're able to recover. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Ball in for the Heat.
Jazz leading by 10. Here's Clarkson. The three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson finds Butler. Now here is Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Clarkson. Adebayo down low. He's covered by Gay. Gay with the defensive effort. Pascal, the pass to Whiteside. Whiteside a screen. Pascal's shot is off.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Back to Butler. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lowry against Clarkson.
Got to play defense for more than the first pass. That time Clarkson stays with the possession. That helps out big time.
Whiteside, a screen on Robinson. Here's Hernan Gomez. Another miss by Utah. The Heat trail by 10. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. The 3-ball. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. They get Hassan Whiteside. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot over Butler. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Adebayo on the inside knows he has to go up hard. He's going to get hit, and he forces the D to do it that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Mitchell outside. He kicks it to Gobert. There's the triple. Another miss by Utah.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Adebayo with a screen on Bogdanovich. Now here's Butler. Back to Tucker. Outside for Robinson. There's the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Knocks it loose.
You know, ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection.
O'Neal dishes to Conley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From the arc. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter. Lowry with the ball. Conley picks him up. From downtown, they get it back. Jazz leading by 8. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Tucker. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's just smart basketball. Lowry reading the overcommitment and just whipping the ball to the open man.
To Bogdanovich. Shoots over Tucker. That one's not going to go. And it's Miami the other way. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. It drops. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Castro O'Neal. Driving in. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Wide open. There's the pass to O'Neal. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Gobert. Back to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. From past the arc. Cans the 3.
And Bogdanovich is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
And so it's Utah with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but
starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Booker. Bridges outside. Pass to Johnson. Drives to the hoop. And Gobert with a block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Now here's Paul. Here's Johnson. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. The shot.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
And that one's good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Fires for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Paul against Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. With the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Paul passes to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Here's Ayton. Uses the glass that time. It's good.
Well, the big man flashing his touch. DeAndre Ayton makes it look easy.
Conley against Paul. O'Neal on the wing. 3-pointer off the mark. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Bogdanovic. Into the lane. And Ayton pulls it down.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's a pretty good defense. Wow.
Here's Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Outside Bogdanovic. And another miss by Utah.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Paul with a steal. We've got 1:08 left in the first. Pass to Johnson. Now Ayton. Over Bogdanovich. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Utah trailing here. 54 seconds left in the first. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game. And Utah has possession. Right wing from deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
He misses the free throw.
At the line for Phoenix, DeAndre Ayton. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. 46 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Bogdanovich. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Boy, Bogdanovich with the distance delivery. How about that effortless shooting motion?
Here's Johnson from deep. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Mitchell against Paul. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. From outside, off the mark. Bridges, right side. Now Booker. Out to Bridges. It's good if it goes. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to...
So, at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns ahead. They lead by 2. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity. There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
To the inside, here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 6. It's Bridges on the wing. Offline with a 3. Deflects the pass. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley on the attack. Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Booker. And now the Suns fast break. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Second team foul.
Utah leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. Mitchell finds Conley. Three-pointer, no good.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Booker. Pass to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Booker against Mitchell. And here's Conley. Here he goes. Here's Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Utah.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Here's Ayton. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Conley, looking for his first basket, still in this one. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. From deep, Conley. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Johnson. Bogdanovich, no good.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
And here's Paul. 1:02 left in the first half of this one. Booker against Mitchell. Ayton. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good on the shot. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. Rebound, Utah.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Outside Mitchell. And it's O'Neal off the drive. Here's Gobert. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Paul. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 1.
How about the ability to knife inside the defense? Chris Paul has been outstanding as a dribble driver his entire career.
The 3 from Mitchell. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Nice game. Great performance by DeAndre Ayton.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
We've got campaign. Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Craig in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Outside Payne. Crowder outside. No good on the 3.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Gay left side. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Outside Pascal. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's McGee. And Whiteside with a block. Steps back. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Clarkson for 3. Crowder grabs the miss. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Payne drives. The rebound by Whiteside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Clarkson for 3. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix the other way now. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Crowder outside from behind the arc. Nails it from 3. Crowder's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying 1 step ahead of the defense.
Clarkson outside to the middle. Pass to Whiteside. Hauled in by McGee. The Suns leading. Here's Craig. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Craig's got his first basket.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pascal sets a screen, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Gay outside. Pass to Clarkson to the inside. Outside Pascal. Clock at 4. The 3.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. Boy, they can't cut into this lead with him going stone cold and only so much time to turn it around.
Payne, the pass to McGee. Back to Payne. McGee in the post. Hernangomez there. And there's McGee. That one's good. On the assist by Payne.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Pascal. Up and over Crowder. And he can't bank that one in. The Suns have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Fires from deep. And the Suns get another 3.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they've played together as a unit over this last stretch. Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
McGee's shot is off. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. From deep, Gay. Crowder grabs a miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds in the game. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Phoenix calls timeout.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Booker can't get it to go. Here's Utah. Trailing by 10 from deep. Gay. Here's Whiteside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Inside. Oh, deflected. The kick out to Paul. Here's Johnson. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Eric Pascal, Rudy Gay out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Juan Hernangomez, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low. Pass to Aiden. And here's the fast break. Conley with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Counted from distance.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Conley against Paul. Clock at 6. Down low. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Utah trailing here. From deep, Conley. Offensive rebound. Outside Mitchell. Sends it home from three-point land.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Booker. Outside Johnson. Booker against Mitchell. Booker pass to Paul. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
They keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Picked by Gobert. Conley goes in. Mitchell against Booker. Outside Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Bogdanovich. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Paul with it. From deep three-point range. The shot off that time. And Utah will come the other way. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Back to O'Neal. Bogdanovich down low, covered by Johnson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
Phoenix has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. Paul drives in to the inside. Now Aiden. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. And the Suns lead by 5.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Pass to Mitchell. This one for 3. Now Gobert. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. The Jazz again can't hit. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Back to Paul. The kick out to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And it's an 8-point Suns lead.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
And that one's good from Conley.
Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
Paul passes to Booker. Bridges outside. And here's Ayton, defended by Gobert. Outside Booker, the 3 ball. O'Neal pulls it in.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
Bogdanovich, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Mikal Bridges. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Booker pass to Ayton. Ayton with a screen. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Conley.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they'd better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Booker. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Ayton inside. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. Very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And Utah calls time here. They trail by 2. Only 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position.
So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one.
Utah's opening lineup. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovich consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
Pass to Gobert. From outside the arc. He can't get that one, so the Hawks will take it the other way. Hunter against O'Neal, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Collins looking around. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Hawks passing it around. 6 to shoot. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Gobert. Now, here is O'Neal. Mitchell right side. Over Bogdanovich. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Mitchell against Capella. Puts up a 3. The Jazz with another miss. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Conley with it. Pass to O'Neal, and Young comes over to help. Here's Gobert. The Jazz with another miss. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Mitchell with it, and guarded by Capella. Kicks it out to Mitchell. With the drive. Hunter grabs the miss.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now, here is Young. This is it to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. Young dishes to Capella. For Gobert.
And the defensive chops of Gobert just knows how to hold down the court for his team.
And stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Collins. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Just 5 on the clock. Capella kicks to Young. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Mitchell outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Now, here is Young. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Beyond the arc. No good that time. The Jazz go the other way with it. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Has to Gobert. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. Bogdanovich wide open. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 4-point game.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Outside Conley. For three, Mitchell. That one doesn't drop. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Jazz.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. The guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
Taking a look at the Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward. Young for three, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 5.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Outside Conley, and there's the pass to Gobert. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
Takes a step back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hits it from three-point range.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Mitchell looking it over. Pass to O'Neal. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now, here's Collins. Here's Hunter. Drives to the hoop.
What his coaches and teammates love about DeAndre Hunter is his even keel. He never loses his cool, and he's impossible to rattle.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks.
And given how level-headed Hunter is, he's a good guy to have on the floor when you need a clutch bucket. He's made more than a few big shots in his life.
You know, it's crazy. He actually likes the pressure of those big moments. That's not true for every player.
Conley against Young. Back to Conley. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell.
2 minutes.
He feeds it to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Young finds Hunter. Fires the three. Atlanta again missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now Hunter, after Bogdanovich missing on that last three-pointer, sinks the triple.
Stretching the floor like few can, you have to stay connected to Trey at all times.
Conley left side. To the left side wing. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. The Jazz working the ball around now. For three, Mitchell. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
Down low. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Not just a scorer, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Mitchell's shot is good.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Bogdanovich looking around. Young outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That shot off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Okay, David, much appreciated.
The Jazz, 18.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. They lead by 1. Wright is out there with Williams. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Herter in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Here's Luwawu. He is covered by Bogdanovich. 4 on the shot clock. Passes to Wright. Here's Herter. Shoots the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Herter's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Atlanta.
I think we'll be watching this play for many years to come. Herter off the catch.
Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. O'Neal passes to Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Utah keeping it alive. A new 14. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Gobert. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Okongwu. Here's Herter. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Herter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hawks.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass, and he can score.
Pass to Pascal. Hernan Gomez kicks to Pascal. Williams against Gay. And he uses the glass on the way. Gay's got his first basket of the night.
Getting it done inside. Rudy Gay not just floating around the perimeter.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Clock at 6. Here's Herter, and he jams it with authority.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
The drive by Clarkson. Gay outside. Makes it off the glass. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
they're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Team second.
Here's Herter. He has 7. Haskell with the steal.
Good eyes by the defense. Clearly, that's not where he wanted the pass to go, and he's frustrated. Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Now here's Wright. Now the pass to Williams. Pass to the left. Wright outside. Shot clock at 6. Kicks to Okongwu. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And the 3 off target.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
And Luwawu Camaro is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. 1:33 left in the third. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Back to Gay. 6 to shoot. Pass to Pascal. A miss that time would have put him up.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Williams looking over the floor. There's the drive. Luwawu, the pass to Okongwu. Inside Leaner. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
Come on, that's your bread and butter. You can't miss that.
Back to Hernan Gomez. Gay dishes to Clarkson. A crossover, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Now, here's Okongwu. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Williams finds Wright. Shoots over Clarkson. Nobody near Williams. The Hawks again can't hit. Clarkson outside. Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've...
And your Atlanta Hawks Panther.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out of the transition.
Young drives in, dishes it to Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Vital basket there. This is just the time, and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
Conley feeling it out. Driving the lane. A 3 from Bogdanovich. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 5 now for the Jazz. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Back to Young. Rebound, Utah. Steps back. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And Capella sends it back.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Screen by Capella. Young with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Never afraid to take the big shot. Trae Young, we have to call you Mr. Young.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
This just goes with the narrative. Mitchell is a baller, wants to be considered among the best in the game.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley left side. And Utah, another three.
And offensively, they finally seem to be coming around after an ugly first half.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich against Collins. Here's Young. Good work defensively by Conley. Jazz leading by 7. Now O'Neal. He dishes it to Conley. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Now here is Conley.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
Second personal foul. Team second.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Stolen by Michael Conley.
That's just sloppy. I mean, you can't lose control of the ball like that and let it get back across midcourt.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next time out.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. And that'll be his third foul so far. The Hawks trail by 7. Young taking his time here. On deep. And the dunk by Capella. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 11 rebounds.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
Now here is Conley. Mitchell in the corner. 1:15 left to play here in the fourth. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich with his screen on Young. This one for 3. The Jazz with another miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
Now, here is Young. Collins wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here is O'Neal. Mr. Gobert. Lets the 3 fly. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
This may be their most important possession.
No doubt about it. As long as they don't make any major mistakes, this one's in the bag.
Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And the Hawks with possession here. Trailing by 5. Connects from downtown.
That is world class.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Mitchell with it. And so it's Utah who scraped by with the win.
Oh, say does that star.
Boy, it's always intriguing to watch this kind of chess match. Here we go. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Now here's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker. That three's off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Bogdanovic. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Tucker. And here's Lowry from the arc. Mitchell grabs a miss. On offense, here's Utah. Well, it's hard to talk about Lowry without mentioning his fantastic defense.
Quick and physical with ball handlers. Tough to back down in the post and just brings the effort on every play.
Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Lowry. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Conley following the bucket by the Heat. On the wing, Mitchell. The three. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Over Tucker. Bogdanovich, no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 3 from the floor. For three, Robinson. Tips it. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, those possessions like zombies staying alive out there, courtesy of Bam Adebayo.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Tucker brings a double team. Back to Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. Off target with the three. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Outside Robinson. Butler with the ball. Now Adebayo. Defended by Bogdanovich. Adebayo against Bogdanovich. Adebayo, no good. Utah trailing here. Pass to O'Neal. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Adebayo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. Back to Adebayo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got his second bucket on the night.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
With the step back. Butler against Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal to stop the drought. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Lowry outside. Now Tucker to the paint. Here's Butler. It's Adebayo, high post. Outside for Butler. Sinks the tray.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Bogdanovich. Gobert with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Adebayo passes to Butler. And here's Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Outside Tucker. Pass to Lowry. To the middle. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist by Lowry. Butler's got 5 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Conley passes to Gobert. Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball. Back to Mitchell. Lays it up and banks it in.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
For three, Lowry. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's
all right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
All right.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Miami.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Kyle Lowry out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Robinson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Gobert. Outside Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Now Butler. He's got 5. Robinson with it. Back to Butler. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And Mitchell with the slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
So it's Miami now. After the basket by Utah. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Back to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Nifty move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Adebayo's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Bogdanovich finds Conley. From downtown, he drops it from range. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Conley against Lowry. Out to the right wing. Pass to Butler. Lowry against Conley. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, Mitchell. Picked by Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. In transition, here they come. Here's Tucker. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Pass to Conley. Launches a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Robinson with it. 3-pointer. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Conley. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Right side Tucker from outside the arc. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tucker's got 6. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of it?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
The Jazz, again, can't hit. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the night.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lowry's gotten his second bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And finished off by Adebayo.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Mitchell. Picked by Bogdanovich. in the layup for two.
And the defense, they have to honor Mitchell as a scorer. And when they do, it just opens up the passing lanes.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Heat out in front. They lead by 5. Halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. Utah with the ball, trailing by 5. The 3 from Mitchell.
It's Hero's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
Back to Oladipo. Hero outside. Here's Martin. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And Hero with the 3. Hero's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Here's Bogdanovic. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Right side Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. 6 points for him. O'Neal misses. The Heat with the lead. Stolen by Conley. Puts up a 3. Drops in the 3. Conley's got 6.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Clarkson against Oladipo. Back to Martin. Just 4 to shoot. No good with the triple. The Jazz have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And a slam dunk by Pascal.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Oladipo outside. Pass to Martin. Here's Strus. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one swatted.
Clarkson, right side. Soft touch off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Heat lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor. His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Kicks it to Hero. Trying to get back on track. Miami, no good that time either. And Hero solid without the ball as well. Great movement.
Yeah, I mean, he's still improving in that area, but his backdoor cuts are getting better. He really knows how to get easy scores that way. Just needs to learn to not settle for those off-balance shots.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And that's what Oladipo needs to do. Put his head down and punish the D.
And he drops it first.
Victor Oladipo.
And Oladipo drops them both. Utah has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
And here's Oladipo. 35 seconds left in the third. Here's Martin. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Oladipo. Over Clarkson. Second shot opportunity. Hero for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hero's got 6.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Gay, the pass to Pascal. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Martin. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Heat up by 2. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Here's Butler. And now we've got an intentional foul. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Jimmy Butler out there with Kyle Lowry. And it's Robinson in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
Conley against Lowry. And it's Gobert penetrating. And Gobert with the stuff.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Lowry against Conley. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. Inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. In transition, here come the Jazz. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside Tucker. Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Butler. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Outside for Mitchell. Over Tucker. Mitchell misses. Miami has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Butler on the wing. Lowry outside. Pass to Adebayo. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. And Utah calls time here.
With the timeout.
And as we head down the stretch, these players are focused on absorbing their coach's game plan and also drinking some Gatorade so their bodies will be well hydrated for the minutes ahead. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. It's been a battle, and this is a brief chance for everyone to just regroup, collect themselves. He told them, quote, your efforts have been great so far, but this game could come down to one big play, one big shot. We can't let our guards down for 1 second.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Robinson finds Butler. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. And here's Butler outside. That shot off the mark. And Utah will come the other way. To the inside. Here's Conley. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. To the paint. Stolen by Conley. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Mitchell. Rebound by the Heat.
Let's hope for his sake that he does not try that one ever again.
Pass to Tucker. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
35 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside for Butler. Pass to Adebayo. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Butler against Mitchell. 4-3. The Jazz again can't hit. The drive by Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
From deep. And the miss. So it's Miami picking up the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there.